Never gonna die.
They can certainly still
here I see.
And if they start to split games around the
that is
middle
the
of
right controller
series,
though.
as we said, once we get late into the series, they do start to favor Optic more and more. Optic Gaming wants this to be not only a long series #1, but to send us also to a second series.
Also to get the crowd energy high, right? They want the crowd to be behind them. Optic for Shopify
That's the one I
Rebellion,
have.
it's about keeping the Optic crowd.
Damn, there's a 10%
ever came with the
coupon
dongle.
right?
I don't even remember if I fucking have that.
Shopify versus Optic. Let's get it on.
Underway here.
Yeah, that is the controller 100%. That's what I use.
So slim between these two that it feels
Dude, the
like
thing that's
every
nice too,
rush,
Eli, is
every
like you
clear kill is
can
gonna be so important. Frosty's
remap
gonna
the
put a
share
little bit
button
of
to
ammo
something.
early
Like I have mine remapped to the M key, so I can mute and unmute in
Shopify
game.
towards B. Legend is already trying
You have it
to
remapped to what?
The M key on my keyboard.
Yeah.
So that if I want to like toggle on and off my mic in game, I can.
Oh, I like
Yeah,
that.
so that shit's pretty nice.
What a way to start for Frosty and so many players this weekend. It feels like as 2 fall for Optic Gaming. It feels like there's a new life for a lot of the best players in the game, just redefining themselves and what they are capable of in game.
However, it's going to be an early triple cap actually coming in for Shopify.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
see, nah, Frosty's doing some crazy shit.
Yeah. Devastating they are.
Was that his last bullet too?
Yeah.
Keep the POV right here. I'm the one with the snipe, and he absolutely rips off Bounce Face, who thought he was going to get away with a little bit of a C-plat jump.
Big win from Formal though, big confidence booster for the man who put this roster together. Winning those 1v1s, we're going to talk about it a lot throughout this series because pivotal moments will be decided by pivotal battles. A and B in the control of Shopify Rebellion, but barely a point between the two teams.
Very good damage from that entire life from Formal. That'll pave the way for Renegade to clean up the scraps. They do find themselves with a momentary man advantage. We'll see if they can turn that into control. A starting to flip as well.
Well, 2 with the repulse bottom middle means that he gets away from that battle without trading. Formal finds himself sacrificed by those frag
I don't know, bro. It's hard to go against. I can't go against Roll 2 and Frosty, bro. From Winners.
Yeah.
You can see the end of the map here.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
There's a really smart flank coming in from Optic.
Optic got a mountain to climb.
Fall into Formal once more. He picks up another kill.
3 dead. Cycle was the last player alive, so all the momentary lead there for Shopify will now be switched. Optic Gaming takes the lead narrowly here.
We got to beat him in 2 cheese-ass best of 7s.
Paves the way for this hold.
One thing I loved about that from Optic, the timing of it, right? The timing
This one?
of that push onto A. The cap comes in.
Yeah,
yes, but
okay.
it felt like Shopify felt like they had an extra
Thank
few
you, bro.
seconds that Optic didn't give them.
Dude, that grand final reset is fucking brutal.
The scoreboard side, and Optic were able to get the kills, flip A, but again, it's Optic who have the lead at this point. It's Shopify now try and transfer A back into their hold.
Legend waiting and baiting. He does have that QT back at Crane, so he will be able to disengage if he needs. However, with an AC hold, that QT agrees not going to be that much of a help. Kills traded out. 3 dead for Optic Gaming. Their Shopify responds.
Perfect time to get those kills as well because it means Frosty can collect that first camo of the game for him. And he should be able to deal with Formal, but Formal, a little bit of pole dancing from him means he caps A, and that forces Frosty
Say a little bit of pole dancing, bro.
to capture as
Yeah, that's wild comms, bro.
alongside him for Cycle. And that's going to be those
I hear that
kills
shit.
picked up. Flip back into the possession of Shopify Rebellion. Bound with some shots.
Is Lunchbox's chain real? Oh yeah, all the Optic boys got the gold chains, bro.
2 players just come off the respawn.
A formal top tower here, and even though Bound is able to eagle eye, he should be able to now grab the camo, and luckily for Optic Gaming, the camo will dissipate. Look at Frosty.
Ah,
very
Frosty,
wisely,
rad
once again,
fuck.
starting to burn a little bit of ammo off. Wants to make sure it does not
I hate
go into
this
their
shit.
My
legs.
soul.
This is very interesting from
Yeah, it
Frosty.
hurts me on the
He's trying to
inside.
take angles. He's burning
Just
ammo
dome them
in
with it,
the
man.
well, not
Yeah,
being under
yeah,
pressure.
can we
I think
use
he's
it?
just saying, we think we can beat Optic if there's no sniper on this map. We think that is such a massive swing for Optic Gaming. We can get it done without it. And you can't really argue considering they're going for a triple cap right now.
Yeah, it's just really interesting risk management coming in from Shopify, right? They know that, sure, you can start to burn ammo once you're under pressure.
He's
but
lucky
why
that
not
wall
control
was there.
all of the risk? Why not
Brother
know
doesn't
exactly
give a
how many
fuck.
shots are left and make sure your opponent is not able to use any of it? And just like that, they're up 84 to 44.
Optic do manage to make a play onto B though. They will flip that into their control. A couple of kills are going the way of Optic. It is aggressive. This push across top middle. Formal will collect what's left of that sniper rifle. 4 bullets to work with. A little bit of pressure coming in on him, and it's going to be Last Shot who gets that kill on Dice and will be able to reset C.
Just like that, he gets picked off, tries to get a little bit of extra damage on Nestbridge here. Things are starting to get a little bit closer, but let's get to an early listening.
Oh, here we go,
The
listening.
tops are on Shopify Rebellion.
Yo, three watching the tires, backing up, tires. Yo, one's
Look right.
yo, he's quantum hitting big door.
Yeah, quantum going big there. I'm going around, going cuts. No, double, wait. I'm getting shot from small. Yo, Camus one. Screens in an A. Screens in an A. We got it. All you bet. Solo bet. Big door.
Yo, camo. Man, we're going in. Yo, hey, Tommy to beat. Camo 15. Yo, one more. One shot in van. Two Tommy, A plot.
Cuts.
My God.
Good stick.
Wow.
Tartu.
Yo, big camo.
Yo, dice.
Yo, it's screen scamming. Hit him 3 times. One shot.
Cuts down.
Yo, in A, Matt. In A.
For sure.
I'll get A pin to screen. Screen.
All you press.
Okay, elbow now. I'm going C. Yo, cuts in small. He's outside small. Nice.
Inside SB.
Tires on me. Yo, can you live by?
Yeah, there's a guy around wide.
In B,
Wait, dummies.
Yo, back B, watch out.
Pushing guys.
Oh my God.
One guy, one in. Back corner weak.
Watch out B. Watch out. Two there.
Watch out, the wing.
Light side.
One guy getting game.
Three. One guy.
That's a crazy chow. What the fuck?
Well, out of the listening, we need to talk about Bound. How did he just stay alive that long and didn't last shot regret not going for that kill?
Unbelievable. Vashot tries to engage Bound, gets into one shot and cuts, but Bound has a perfect little pre-nade off of C flats. Just
Formal with the double, picks up the snipe. Oh, imagine.
Full snipe too.
With a trip cap during that listening, and then they
Nice. Wait, they never killed Royal too though. He's gonna do the jump.
In what feels like
Dead.
no time at all.
Imagine.
They are leading 160 to 84.
And they're looking for the triple cap. It will be Shopify who should be able to.
Trip cap.
But no, they're flying in. Bound will get the reset.
Trip
That
cap
gets a triple cap in
cheese.
for Optic Gaming, and look at where
3 dead.
he's up on the tower, and we've seen him hit this
This is
shot
the formal
from
kill
this
tag
angle
spot.
before.
It's still 3 dead. Cycle needs to make something happen here. He's got a little bit of Frosty. That's
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Okay.
And Cycle makes it happen immediately. 2 shots left and connects with the first shot.
Fucking pissed on, says
Now
Cycle.
they're triple capping.
A lot of work
Oh
Trip
my
cap
God.
cheese the wrong way.
simultaneously.
Yeah, 3 dead for Optic Gaming. That's why they can do
God,
exactly
triple.
that. And a triple
Simultaneous trip cap.
reversed into a triple. Like you say, everybody
Ah.
from Shopify won their individual fights across the map, and all of them were around strongholds.
What a response from Shopify. That's unbelievable. Let's not forget, moments ago, Cycle was the only player alive in a 1v1 on Tower, and they immediately flipped. So down by about 100 points right now, but the game is far from over.
Wow, that nude.
Frosty pushing in to clean up the kill onto Bound, but
Yeah.
immediately that's traded out as well. Optic working on flipping C back into their control. It's 204 points to 112. It's a commanding lead here for Optic Gaming, but they find themselves 3 dead, and Renegade finds himself as last alive.
Pick up the AR.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine.
Last player alive here. We'll see what he does.
Break
He's gonna
all
try to
GAs,
hold
bro,
Tower.
please.
They do get 1 pick, which is going to even up the tide a little
Fine.
Bound
bit.
got 2.
Pushing
Holy
Tower,
shit.
but easier said than done, because Renegade
Uh-oh.
is still alive at the tower.
Oh my
And
God,
Frosty's your only
camo.
player alive for Shopify, which paves the way for a formal camo grab.
Shopify gotta get
Right
active right here.
Trip cap again.
2 dead again.
Not nice for
H4F
Optic.
chance starting.
Melted, and it's a triple cap again here for Optic Gaming. Formal with camo. Frosty in his
Oh, that's
Damn.
easy.
It's a perfect first game from Optic Gaming.
Okay,
They will be
okay.
1-1.
You got a long road to go, but that's a good way to start.
Yep, that's a good start.
Keep it
How
up.
about that for a start for Optic Gaming? We said that game number 1 was a swing game. Could go either way. Both teams undefeated.
Yeah, AR is
And
still
Optic Gaming
GA.
makes
Yeah.
quick work of Shopify Rebellion taking game number 1.
Such an impressive run from them. That triple cap they had around the mid game and then towards the end game as well. That was where things got out of control for Shopify Rebellion. Looking across the statistics, there is a very quiet game for Frosty. Well, we'll talk a little bit more about that decision to waste the sniper ammo and the effect that had on the game. But here are your statistics. On the Optic side, everybody breaking double digits. And Renegade the man again. He's led the way for Optic, and he's leading the way again in the grand final. He is on a streak at the moment, 15-11 for him.
These statistical
green
edge,
in there.
The question is,
Yeah.
what has Optic done? We've been talking about their
Lime
starters
green
now for
on one
weeks. What
side,
have they
dark,
done
like dark green
in
on the other,
days
you know?
since the opening of this tournament to make sure that they come into game 2 just as hot as they came into game number 1.
So much weight on this Slayer game types in the series.
Yeah, it makes me
It's
wonder
really
what
this best of
Shopify's
seven.
jerseys
Yo,
are not
Impulse, think
jerseys,
over the funnel, bro.
When
skins
it
are gonna
comes
look
to
like.
this game type, you get closer
Yeah.
and closer to closing out one of these.
I feel like they might use some of the purple aspects of Rebellion skin.
Yeah, I could see that. Like how their jerseys kind of look.
Again about the
Yeah.
sniper rifle.
Yeah. There's a few things to watch.
You could
Obviously,
also
the
see them
sniper
going
rifle
green,
control.
black, and blue.
You're going to see on the side.
Yeah.
I don't think they want to get it out of the hands of Frosty. Also, watch players
From the green, I'm sold.
to cut
You
down
already got my
angles.
money.
We'll see which team can get ahead
TSM
early.
skins are gonna go hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just the black and white.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people will get those. The black and white.
I gotta get tripped.
Triple to start
Where's
off
the O?
the
Where's the
game.
O?
Call it out! Call it out!
Almost got the O.
Dude, you see, he teammated after he went to pick the snipe up. He said, "Don't go anywhere fucking near that snipe."
Get away from that shit.
I know Renegade had to be close to that team name.
Oh yeah. Oh, Cycle's ratting.
Towards the Rockets, which are still up, I believe. Cycle.
Oh lord. Oh lord.
Let's form know where he is and just wait for the pressure to come in.
Once again, look at exactly. Shopify goes to control the silver first before they push out to snipe.
Oh lord.
Damn, why did it look like he got clotheslined?
Bro, they triangulated his location and fucking hunted him down. Oh my god.
Not quite sure where he's getting shot from. So we're talking about
Triangulated.
creative angles.
Bound is zooming.
Bound G-sliding. At max
If the
speed
C9
towards
coding
Road
looks
2,
like the
gets the
jersey
trade
though, the
situation.
C9
Honestly,
jerseys from this
there's no
weekend were
right to
fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be a
They were,
dope design.
those were the best jerseys in the venue.
Yeah,
Even longer, trying
100%.
to keep teammates alive as well. Getting really scrappy there in the back of the base. 10-7, still a 3-kill lead for Optic Gaming.
2 dead for Optic.
Optic just needs to like
Shopify
get
trying
just
to
chop
be
the
aggressive.
collars off, and then it'd be hard.
The trade goes down at the bottom of the snipe tower. Rocket's still up, by the way. Nobody's got their hands on those yet.
Gotta be one of the
Yeah, everybody's
longest
on the
times
color
we've seen
jerseys
games
these
competitive
days. I'm not
play
sure
in
why.
official land play especially. But the Rockets would still
Yeah, they're
I know
trying to make it
Nemesis
look like
had
we're
it
at a
as
9
well.
to 5.
and they will fall out being fired. Still a 4-kill lead. for
P2 and
Optic.
Vitality and
Well,
like
hold
other
on,
esports,
Shopify.
they all got
It
colors
doesn't
on
really
their
feel like a
shit.
jersey.
Risk in front of you. Frosty goes, I
Interesting.
think I've got a timing window. I'm going to try and pause this.
My god.
Ooh.
Wearing a polo shirt at this point.
Oh my.
Do it.
Oh, you
Imagine-
do it.
Maybe the colored
Way to
shirt is
live,
the
way to
play.
live.
With 3 stars.
Yeah, hang on.
The discipline
Let
from
me
Renegade.
get a
Collar
polo.
Renegade evolves, tries to finish that
Let me get a
battle.
matchmaking
Cycle
polo,
somehow
bro.
comes out of
They
nowhere.
might be at the next one with a button up, no cap.
Discipline Renegade is right
Let me
now.
get a
Yeah,
matchmaking
Dude, the next one might have a tie. Like,
Renegade for the past few years goes for that over. In the end, he has
by
tried
the
discipline.
by Worlds, they're gonna be in a full-on
Trying to let
suit.
the team finish it. Still a 5-kill lead for Optic Gaming. They look good here as we get closer to the mid-game.
You get one of them like Adidas jumpsuits.
Oh my!
Tournament even got underway was not letting
Okay.
a lead be gathered on you, not letting it go 7 or 8, or having it crawl out of these tight
Whoa.
holes that they find themselves in. And kind of, it's usually around the 20 to 30 mark, but at the moment they've got to that mark
Shit
with
on.
the lead intact. They're starting to win some fights, but as I say that,
Ooh,
Frosty
where Ego John?
wins a
23 to
fight zone and
18.
takes on Legend 2.
Very good damage there. Legend, though, going to work with Renegade and Trench to make their way across.
Good shot.
I can't believe he won though.
Holy
Holy shit.
shots from the disadvantageous
On the
angle.
low
They
ground,
shut
bro.
that one down as well. They still lead by 5.
oh, the stick.
1v1 here. Somehow
Perfect
launches
shots, though.
Sticks
Goddamn.
are crazy, man.
That man's got one of the best sticky games in the game. Sniper rifle just dropped, by the way. Have to see where that has
Saying the sentence, that man's got a crazy sticky
Doesn't feel like
game
it's in the hands of
in a
Optic.
vacuum
Forward
is
to
so
get lots
wild.
of damage from what you presume was a sniper rifle bullet.
World 2 picks up another one front base, which means Cycle now
Oh,
has
he
the
didn't see
rocks.
him.
Goes
Oh.
into the and he's there on Renegade.
Gotta check your corners.
Check those corners.
Getting a little nervous there, some vertigo as Legend just stays alive on the sneaky with only 2 shots left in the snipe. And you knew he was going to hit that one. His last shot's reloading on his way to the sneaky, which is going to give Legend way too much time to hit that. One more bullet left. And they still lead by quite a margin here. They've extended it to 6.
Everything went very
Oh,
slow motion.
goddamn.
8-point lead.
Damn, they're locked in, bro.
They're
Super
widening
locked.
that.
With that sniper in his hands.
Ultra lock, bro.
This is the map they got piss slammed on earlier, too.
Towards top rockets. He's playing very, very sneaky on the elbow, waiting for damage to come in before he's going to flank in on these Shopify players.
Optic doing
Absolute,
so well to
bruh.
slow down. As you say, also just stay in their pesky corners. 3 dead yet again. Last shot's the last player alive in grass. He will be flushed
beat
out.
his ass.
3 people on that man's roof.
forfeiting
They
any
beat
trade
his ass, bro.
whatsoever. They lead by 11.
I
He
love the
jumped
pace
his
that
shit
Optic
bottom
are playing
dash.
at as well. They are not letting Shopify settle on the map whatsoever. 36 to 25 is 11 kill advantage.
Hail Mary.
at the moment, and I have to say,
Oh,
Christ.
Damn, he almost stood up.
Damn, he
with
about to
that
stand
follow.
up. Calm down, bro. This shit game 2.
only fucking one.
I will shit on him so bad.
Moment, Shopify was able to bring this game back within 3.
He's ready to go punch his
Optic is
ass.
just playing way too fast. They're just
Collared shirts giving plus 10 stats.
Actually, bro.
Plus 10 aura.
10 kills to go for Optic to go 2
Plus
up.
10
Never mind, they just went down too.
Against Renegade. But it's
Lost that piv.
Shopify once more, and moment by moment, kill by kill, they seem to be falling into the hands of Optic Gaming. Four more
Comeback starts now.
16
Imagine.
and 8.
LA had to
At
give
this
100
point
to
in the game,
Aura.
that is a monstrous line.
Lots of talk online about Formal Slayer game, and I think he's silencing the critics.
I think I've ever
without a
seen
doubt.
Roll
Like
2
you
without
said,
a-
Yeah,
If Legend puts up
Go.
the hoodie, it might get dark.
silence just
Yeah,
a little
actually.
bit of the chatter
It might
around
get
this
devious,
Optic
bro. It
game.
might get nasty.
Like Hoodie Mellow type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 kill lead. They have rockets.
For Shopify to get a pick.
Sith mode activated.
And now the mistakes are almost zero for
What,
Shopify.
through the
Pulls
wall?
out our red energy sword out of nowhere.
Frosty finds one, but Bound gets a trade onto Psycho, and now it's just 5 to go.
Dude, if Bound puts the hoodie back on, it might be over.
Would ever require a Herculean effort
Hoodie
to bring
bound?
this game back. Shopify could do it, but against an opponent like Optic Gaming will not be easy.
A nice rocket, buddy.
It was not connecting, gets punished by a beautiful rocket bait from Optic Gaming. 4 to go.
Royal 2 will find one, but as you say, it's only 4 to go here. Formal hunting down some damage that's gone in bottom middle.
Sheesh.
Oh,
Against
no.
last shot, and I tell you what, Optic are starting to get cycled a little bit here. All of a sudden, this is a 7-kill game with Optic on the respawn, on the back foot.
All this snipe's gonna
be Dad.
Just to make them comfortable.
Do it.
Legend flies in, shows no fear,
Blade
grabs
him.
that sniper rifle, and now has the game in his hands.
Yeah, exactly. Two more kills to go here at the 49.
Trick shot, trick shot.
Yeah, 360 last kill.
Optic skin is kind of hard though.
Oh!
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Jesus.
USA.
Fucking
USA.
No scope coming in from Legend.
USA.
That's how you
Wow.
win games of
That's all
Halo.
it-
And that
all the Frenchmen that did it.
1.2.
Sheesh.
You get the feeling that that shot was more than just a 50th
That was
kill.
hilarious yesterday.
Bro, look at his face.
He's a bitch.
Flock.
Yeah, he looked like LeBron in Game 6.
Legend not even reacting. That might be even more terrifying than the shot itself. You've seen that man pop off many times before. Instead, he just hits that shot like a stone cold assassin and gets ready to load into game number 3. That was a statement in every way. The
Dude, that
entire
look
way
on
the
his
game
face was
played,
terrifying.
Stealing that game type after losing it twice on land. And
Which
then
one?
to
They
hit
all look
that
pretty
shot with
terrifying.
that confidence on the
Legend,
PR,
bro.
to not even say a word. It's terrifying. And Optic Gaming looked terrifying. They lead 2-0.
We got to talk about
Dude,
the
Optic's looking good, bro.
is different to what we've seen so far.
Looking good.
From them. It's showing a new gear. We'll take a look at the
Looking
stats
good,
before we
mate.
get to that conversation. On the Optic side, we mentioned Formal 7.
All of a sudden, everyone wants to vote Optic, huh?
For Matthew Piper, big performance in a Slayer. If he does that
Where all the rebels
consistently
at?
for Optic,
All
Optic
the
are gonna have a lot
all the
of success.
rebels, bro.
We already talked about they're playing at a pace that we maybe haven't seen them reach just
Does
yet.
it work with gamepad overlay? I don't know.
Shopify,
Do you know, Jeff? If the game
memories
server
of
works
Optic a
with
little bit
gamepad
earlier on, maybe
overlay?
starting to fade. They realize they're in a series now.
Like you mean
it
for
should.
streaming?
Number 3,
Like
on-ball
yeah, I
recharge
think it.
first to two.
I
Yeah,
think
because
it's controller.
I used to have one and I was using a game chair at the time, so yeah,
Takes
sure.
this game away, and if it's
Yeah.
Optic, they'll find themselves one game away from resetting the bracket here and sending us to a second best of 7.
Both teams with great records in this game type as well. It is identified, as we said earlier, as another swing game in the series, which really could go either way. And what a different series layout, as you allude to, we would have, depending on how this game goes. This one could tell us whether we're going to see a pretty quick first series or whether we might go the distance. Shopify needs to dig deep. They need to find something special now to get back into the series.
That's been what Optic have been doing all
Dig
weekend.
deep.
Finding something special, finding a way to keep themselves alive. Well, now, boy, are they alive. And certainly this series is alive
Let's
as well. This
go.
Grand Finals is alive. Legend, the man who no-scoped Shopify Rebellion into a 0-2 series. Will be the first POV that we check out. Last shot inside of the tower now. Camo is going to be still available down bottom middle, as he's now turning his attention to keep his teammate alive. So
Very conservative start from both sides here. 2 do fall for Shopify, which means Optic is probably going to try to go on this pressure, but once again, the kills are traded out perfectly 2-2, and there's no ball grab yet. Finally, it's a late camo grab, 36 seconds in. Very, very late, and that indicates to you just how conservative the opening was from both sides.
the timing on that grenade, by the way, from last shot was just superb. Made it look so easy. That internal timing we talk about was some of the best in the world.
Hello.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo! Formal's got the camo. It's going to be 4 dead for Shopify Rebellion. Optic grabbed that ball immediately.
We talked about how the teams have so much respect for one another. That's why you see a kind of dual conservative opening from both sides. But as soon as they get the camo, they pounce perfectly. Formal with a great route, great timing on the back wax.
Almost a god nade though.
Back wax.
Bro, if he had thrown both nades, it sure would have insted and killed them both. Imagine. Just theoreticalizing everything.
And manages to clean him up. Oddball is down, but Optic have that lead. And that means, like we said before, in these game types with an objective in mind, if you can take a lead, you control the game. You don't have to focus on that objective half as much as your opponents.
So much damage from Legend over the past 30 seconds. Just poking and peeking, and Frosty with a very well-placed green gun.
Wow.
Him retreat for just a second. And what a 1v1 between those two. In the end, last shot comes to help as well.
Sucks.
The reset is very unfortunate. That would have been an easy pull back to gold. Instead, the ball will go bottom middle. Now camo popping as well.
Camo's coming up. Look at the sports as well. They're over at back blue. That reset is an absolute lifesaver for Optic Gaming. If they spawn over at pipes, their Shopify Rebellion, they can get that ball back into pipes. They've got time on the ball, but instead,
Did Optic get camo?
forced to fight for the camo.
Triple.
Where is it?
Renegade adds another triple kill to the collection. That's 2 in 2 games for him.
Born to rack up time, forced to fight for camo. Unfortunate there for him.
Oh my god. Where the fuck did he come from?
All the chaos, they'll bring the ball bottom elevator.
Ball is down though, so Shopify
hit a
don't
route.
let Optic get it comfortably.
He did,
You
bro.
can see from the spread on the map and the way that Formal's playing, the Shopify have a setup in and around the elevator. Formal just waiting for damage. And now that the damage has come in, you would expect to see the likes of Bound Legend flying in front of Formal.
Damn, he's ego-chon the fuck out of him,
Yeah.
bro. Holy shit.
It's 3 dead. There's the break. There's
He
the
dropped
damage.
from catwalk to ego-chon that shit.
Perfectly by Optic Gaming. They break the setup from Shopify.
Said I'll square,
and
bro.
have that ball back in their hands.
Let's see what Renegade can do as well. They're going to be looking for opening damage. As you said, it was an easy 3 dead. Now we get to hear how they're going to hold here. Let's get to a listen.
That little jab step.
I think I saw one over here.
They love Optic Gaming and the whoever's running the fucking comms.
Scamming one shot.
Oh,
Scamming
Wait,
with
he
limbs, huh?
I can't believe he got away. There we go.
He died, he died.
I got one. Yeah, no, turn right again. Respawn C plat. Lower yourself. One just steps. That's out long. Watch it. Nothing's coming in 10, guys. Camo in 10. Just play for this camera. You have shots on? Yeah, shot. Oh, yo, bound has shot. Straight bound. Just try to get it. The bottom, on it. Watch the top tower. Two guys top tower. Two top tower. Ready, I have your chase one. C first.
Have another camo for them.
C flat.
Yo, top tower, front tower, shot.
Ooh, Camo's so alive.
Yeah, that's
Huge
crazy.
save.
Oh my god.
Wow, how's he still alive with this
3
shit?
dead.
God damn.
Oh my
God.
Oh my god.
Bro, not missing.
Burger.
Oh my god, bro. We're not all fam in the player.
God, dude.
What the fuck?
This dude's still
I'm
alive?
on one right now. This is like the best POV.
Fuck.
The chosen, or the one chosen, like his title.
Yeah, I'm gonna separate. Go right. Check corner.
One shot, go stairs, guys.
One's a gold.
One shot, go back up. Up stairs one, John. Up stairs one. Go stairs one.
Probably 100%.
God nade, wow.
Bro,
Holy
this
shit.
is crazy.
Dude, they're just unkillable right now.
They're in a blender.
Renegade's fucking frying.
Dude, that's gotta be the collar, bro.
This fucking dude.
Dude, he's alive still. Okay, they got him.
There we go.
They literally
Christ.
sent the whole team at him.
Shopify can't get near the oddball until now. They're starting to get desperate. But we need to talk about
Dude, they just shaved off like 2 minutes.
And then Bounds previously with that camo. So much damage and the shots as crispy as you like.
Unbelievable damage, unbelievable movement. We'll have a little bit of time to talk about that shortly because as you heard Lunchbox say in the comms, only 20 seconds left. Amazing game management from Optic Gaming. They're going to continue slaying here.
Last shot trying to fight, keep them off of Frosty here.
That's
Ball is
Jeej.
down on the trippy corner, so difficult to access, and it's even more difficult with Optic picking up kills on both Cycle and Royal 2. And now they get an LOS on that ball. Now they get
Pick it up
a
quick.
camo in the hands of Renegade as well, and it will be the first round of Oddball here.
Dude, that was such an ass whipping. I thought that was the whole game.
Round one, baby.
Different Optic than we saw yesterday for sure, but they're
Sure.
looking locked.
Playing the exact same way. That was once again a suffocating round. And
To be fair, this is the best chance that they have at getting the win in this finals. Is I think you got to speedrun this first series.
We'll see if they can do it again.
Yeah. Before you run out of gas.
Yep.
Cannot let this go the distance.
Is in his hands as well, and it's going to be 3 dead here for Optic. Now Shopify need to get themselves together here. Need to dust themselves down because they've been battered, excuse me, by
Good
Optic
start,
Gaming
shot.
in the first 2 games.
Oh!
That's a tragedy, brother.
The collars are coming with radar.
When it rains, it
Dude,
pours,
just-
brother.
I forgot the name of that one potion. They popped the Eternal Elixir or whatever.
Yeah, the elixir of life or some
Yeah.
shit.
Oh my!
Okay.
And he started dancing on this shit.
Yeah, he beat his
Dude,
ass
the
and then
stanky
torched on his
leg.
body. Yeah.
Yeah, it's throwing it back on him.
Oh,
Started doing a jerk on his body.
hey,
You
yo.
a jerk.
Pause.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Oh!
Where did legend come from?
What? They're
happened with that
dude,
What the fuck was
their
that?
armor is repulsing grenades now?
What was up with that nade, dude? It did a whole spiral.
These guys are running around like Gojo.
Optic major
shit's
plot
crazy.
armor, bro. Holy shit.
These guys have the infinity around their. Oh, never mind.
Oh, holy fuck.
Overall, they've made their way very difficultly across the entire map, but based on the spawns, it may be for nothing.
Needs
Oh,
that
yeah,
armor
almost
upgrade
died.
stab.
Hold down pipes.
Oh.
Wow.
Round 13, make it 14 and 12 as he goes on a killing spree. And
Cheeky, cheeky.
Oh my god.
they're going to be able to turn this early
That's
advantage.
Renegade's going ape shit, brother. 22 and 10. Warriors!
Shopify Rebellion is just coming off of the respawn screen, so Bound's going to move this one away from that LOS. He's going to get it back towards his respawn.
That's a
teammates,
throwback.
and Optic will go into a lead.
Very nice rotate. Notice how he doesn't go gold. He immediately goes long haul to cut down the angles.
my God.
Much less sight lines that he's vulnerable to, and he comes away with it. What a beautiful set of plays.
Dude,
for
this
him,
is
and also
free
paves the
time
way
right now for
Renegade to
Optic,
grab
bro.
camo as well. Renegade is 23 and 10.
Just let that sink in for a second. 23 and 10. And we're in the second round of Oddball here with only 40 points on the board.
Jesus.
Optic crowd needs to go crazy right now and just
Lucky!
do a 3-0.
Beaming.
Hit slammage.
Last shot trying to fly into the pipes, but the Oddball still being held by Optic. 50 points on the board for them.
For how much they're dominating at home, like I haven't heard the crowd at all.
The only way to describe it. Amazing slay control and overall
Formal
map
told
control
him,
coming out
said,
of
don't
Optic Gaming.
fucking say shit until the second series.
Yeah, don't say shit till the reset.
Renegade, he's now going to watch C-Plat.
Cycle's going to be flanking towards that Oddball, so I wonder if it's going to be a game of get the slays.
Yeah, the fans
before
are
we
like, we're
get
just
that
locked,
Oddball,
bro.
but I think Shopify just starting to
Dude,
recognize
Renegade
the
is 26 and 10, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's frying.
That's what they've been waiting for fucking all season.
So crazy, bro. That went from these teams playing in winners bracket round 1 to them playing in grand finals.
Not for real.
That's actually a hell of a storyline.
Especially with how close Optic almost lost in Nemesis.
They boxing.
Oh.
From here, but Shopify's going to need to find the ingredients that they need. Cycle
Had to get a reverse sweep in the middle of all that shit.
Yeah, dude.
Frosty. We talked about him being an X factor. A lot of talk about him being the best in the game right now. He's 8 and 18 in this game number 3, and he's been relatively quiet throughout this series so far. So Frosty obviously has a lot more to give here for Shopify Rebellion, but it needs to be found sooner rather than later.
Yeah, there's still time for him to turn this game around, for the entire team to turn this game around, but I agree, a pretty
Cycle
rare
last
stat
one.
line from him, especially with low OBJ
Oh.
on board as well. You have the feeling that if he starts to turn things on, this game
They are hunting him down, dude.
Optic still with this
Where did he
lead,
go?
56 to 30.
Oh wow, he got out.
He's in glass chilling right now.
I see that.
Also wants to try and help out
Bro,
his
he
team.
really does play like Ola. Like when people do the Ola comparisons, like Cycle really does have that same energy where he just like lives.
He gets out and he lives, and they're just so scared of him the whole time.
Look at
He's
that.
getting no ball time.
Bro, that jiggle! Oh my god!
Baiting the ball there as well, not even trying to hold, or we're going to see if they can get the kills. Then they'll start to hold on to solid.
I'm jiggling, I'm jiggling.
Ball will
Hey, can we get a Shopify in-game?
Bro, they did that shit the phase case in, and it was on Frosty Shield. It was literally like right there. I'm jiggling.
Whoa!
Hey, yo, that timing.
Oh my. Bro, anybody got
Imagine?
any of the Reese's eggs, bro?
Oh my god.
Shit's go crazy.
Bro, bound rounded the corner at Mach 10, bro.
These guys are tweaking off the Reese's eggs.
Tweak it off.
Actually, bro.
They got the Pine Park. Oh my god, brother!
Jesus Christ.
That jab step was fucking sick.
29 and 15 is 3 dead for Shopify Rebellion. The Eagles still down.
Dude, this is some of the most disgusting gameplay I've ever seen.
Dude, Renegade's in peak form. He's got 30, bro.
Jesus
30 and
Christ.
15 is nasty work.
If they 8-0 them, that would be insane.
Can you imagine?
That would
Dude,
be
if they
fucking gnarly.
8-0, they're never going back to the regular jerseys, I promise you.
It's the collars, bro.
Permanently collared up.
Yeah, well, you know, we
Dude, we're gonna
8-0'd.
see them in a suit next.
We 8-0'd in the collars, so, you know. Holy shit.
Burn it, burn it, burn it. Nice.
Renegade might have burned the camo and also way past
Holy
the 30
shit.
mark now. 30 bomb has been cleared. 31 and 17 with 47 seconds left on the clock.
He's doing max damn, max.
Frosty trying to push on that long haul as well to keep Optic trapped.
Uh-oh.
Give us a listen in. Come on.
Yeah, for
Nice,
real.
two dead.
But he gets taken down importantly here for Shopify Rebellion and hold your
Damn, he wanted that melee bad as hell.
everybody falling into the death screen here for Optic, and there's life from Shopify.
It's a good trade from Legend, but is it enough? Bounds your first
Imagine you look mid-map and Bound's actually flying. He's just like floating across the middle of the map.
Levitating.
Bro, he's zooming towards A there.
Oh, read him.
Holy shit.
Play ball. Wait, that's good for Optic. Play ball is good for Optic.
More time off the game clock.
12 points
Yeah.
between the two teams.
They're trapped at A spawns now too. One round of slays, bro.
It's a few moments left, and Optic will be up by 3.
Good covering fire there from Formal to deny the Royal 2 exit from top 8. Here comes the Shopify push. It needs to happen 10 seconds left in the round.
Has to happen.
Oh!
Renegade,
Holy.
What the fuck?
Nice GG's.
What the
Shit,
fuck?
dude.
These guys are
Wow.
fucked.
3-0.
Brick by brick. Brick by brick.
Get this guy in the crowd, bro.
Another decisive Optic Gaming
Holy
win.
shit.
That guy probably doesn't even play Infinite.
You've just joined us for the
Bro, that
first
shit
time
was
this
comedy.
weekend.
I think it was Worlds 23 when it was
How on earth?
Optic versus FaZe.
Did
And
Optic
they started
Gaming
yelling
lose
brick
that
by
first
brick, and
series? How
then
on earth did they have to fight through
FaZe
the
fans started
elimination
yelling
bracket
like
all the way here?
break it down or some
Yeah,
shit.
break the
Break the
wall.
wall.
But guess
Or
what?
break the wall.
Whites are on, and it is
Yeah.
very
They're
clear.
just going
I'm
back
gonna
and
say break the
forth,
walls
back
down
and
like
forth.
if they were Chris Jericho or something.
Final score 132 to 67 across the 2 rounds, and
It said brick
Shopify
by
is
brick.
shocked.
Break the wall.
34 and 18 out of Renegade, dude.
As we
Oh,
head
shit.
towards CTF Fortress.
Yeah, this
I
guy's
do
final.
mention that these
I'm
Crazy.
pissed.
series tend to go the distance.
They're just outslaying
It's a
the
long way
fuck
to
out
go
of them.
for Shopify Rebellion to do that.
Nah, Tempest, not yet. All right, game 4. Let's get it.
Optic 1 game away from
Was it
resetting
Fortress?
the bracket in our grand
Yeah.
final, sending us to a
But
second
it's CTF,
season
which is
of
better
7.
than Assault on this
Capture the
map.
flag on Fortress is where we find ourselves, and we are going to see.
Dude, all Shopify needs is just just one person, a world star, somebody on the other team to like just be locked.
Dude, if we see Formal have some bullshit happen to him and he gets checked, the whole thing could spiral right here, bro.
Like if someone on Shopify hits like a 180 no scope,
Yeah. And you see Formal do that shit where he like tilts his head back and he looks like he wants to fucking break some shit.
He wants to just knock Legend
How would you
out.
speak
But
that
then,
into
but then he
existence?
just says it's all good and he keeps calming right after.
okay. Why would he try that though?
Like Royal 2, if Royal 2 world starred him right here, then imagine.
Doing some early damage here. 2 dead for Shopify.
He's still alive, wow.
However, to keep that sniper rifle in his hand. Somehow peeks back out and hits the shot. It's 2v2 on the map.
Jeez.
Oh
Dude,
my.
Bound is in He's not missing, bro.
Winning some crazy fights.
None of them are missing.
Oh my god!
Blanified.
Blanified.
Got him
Under her base, under her base.
He got him doing ace 3 ragdoll effects.
Damage efficiency that is scary to watch, and I think
Oh my god.
watched enough Halo Infinite knows exactly
Oh.
what we're talking about.
Oh, last shot's just doing work in their base.
Oh,
bro.
he killed him.
And deal damage all at the same time. 2 dead, however, for Optic.
Oh, there we go, there we go. They're getting checked. They're getting checked. They're getting checked.
You saw him lean back. He did the lean back. Oh no.
On their base is going to be coming in. You see Frosty.
Wish Formal would remake that picture of Ben Affleck smoking a cig, distressed.
Actually,
That would be perfect, bro.
An important one as well. Room 2 cannot find him.
When he took his hat off on stream, I think it was yesterday's, everyone in the chat said Jack Black. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Holy shit.
Alright, maybe they're not checked.
Bound's not checked. Is he uncheckable?
That's what I'm talking about. Just because Bound is the last player alive does not mean your problems are solved. In fact,
Cyclo's doing some matchmaking shit right there.
He said, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm G-starting.
He's still
When he took his hat off, someone said, I know it smelled crazy in there. Okay. Bruh. That's dirty.
Put in a hard day's work, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh!
He got
Okay,
it.
they're getting checked again. Imagine.
Oh my god, they're getting checked. Kill Bound. Nice.
Oh, he's running it with
OV.
OV. This is not good.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh shit, the event's over.
Nice.
Wait, their flag's away. Hold up.
Okay.
They traded flags.
Flag standoff on Fortress.
Oh my
Hell
god, you gotta
yeah.
be shitting me.
Huge.
Huge.
Oh, dude.
Knew that even though there was a couple of players coming off respawn, that he had the shields to deal with the bullets.
Oh, he barely
Legends
didn't
timing.
see him.
But like you say, look at Legend flags are away.
Halo timing, brother.
Just checking everything, bro.
Trying to hunt him down. It will be a
Tweaking.
trade inside of the base from Frosty. First time we've seen a flag standoff in quite some time.
Yeah. And this
His
is
snipe's about to come up.
high-stakes flag standoff because you already get the feeling that if Optic Gaming wins this flag standoff with the way that they tend to play objective game types,
Oh!
they will play the most
Wow.
No way.
Oh!
Cycle's the last one, and he's on the flag though. He's getting mixy over there. Uh-oh, team nade.
These guys are playing with
Imagine-
IVs in there, bro. They got
Oh my
IVs
god,
in.
Formal's
Sure.
blaning. We got the re, cap,
Oh my god.
Oh, wait.
Wait, they have
This is not
who's that in their
guaranteed.
Roll
base?
2's in the basement,
Roll
dude.
2, roll 2.
Oh, he bodied him,
Oh.
You at her side?
He's dead though.
No way.
Last shot can't die.
Last shot said dead.
How did he get there?
That's probably
He's still
exactly
alive?
how he said it. Oh,
Wait, they
capped
never
it.
read it?
He
Oh my
couldn't.
god.
He couldn't. He was getting melted when he tried to.
And he has a snipe. Oh
He
my.
played his life more than the flag. That's
You
crazy.
gotta be shitting me, bro.
Nah, he would have gotten melted if he went for the re there.
Oh
bro.
my.
Yeah, they spawn behind him.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
These guys are playing
Oh
with
my.
IVs in, bro.
Yeah.
G Fuel IV.
On another planet today.
Oh.
Further on PEDs?
They're doing random flag throws now.
Oh my. G
Those
slide, G
eyes were
slide.
plugged into the
Yeah,
monitor.
alright, bro.
He got the Google specs, bro.
Oh, he's gonna repost that
Schmoovin'.
up.
Formal schmoovin'.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, dude.
Lock the fuck in.
Ain't this some shit?
Gaming saving the best for Championship Sunday. 2-0 here. Quick work, one flag away from 4-0ing. Shopify Rebellion in the first grand final.
What the fuck?
Cycle does manage to trade out, but it's a
Formal went to
There's the
losers
great
bracket for
wall.
the narrative.
It's all for the content, baby.
It was for the plot, bro.
He's like, this would
For the
make a
documentary.
banger episode of the process.
Yeah, it's gonna go crazy in the 30 for 30.
This is gonna be a banger podcast episode, bro.
So difficult to challenge them with the way that they're
How's this guy alive still?
and I think the numbers tell the story.
Oh.
12 kills for Bound.
Damn!
Damn.
Brothers committed self-checkout right there.
Jumped right into the nade.
but the grenade from Frosty was
What
good.
the fuck?
And Optic again. Earned the right to play.
That was not a sticky.
Inside of their base. The repulse comes in from Royal 2, but the damage still superior on the side of Formal.
Oh my god. The movement.
How are these guys not not dead? They're ego chilling out in the open on their flag, not dying?
Is this the little window of opportunity?
Alright, they're capping that, bro.
Yeah.
Nice.
Initial good shots as well, and they get the help. And I was just about to
Road 2 still in their base too.
6 minutes left still.
Oh my god.
Cycle just leaned in a little bit, bro.
I just saw shades of a reverse sweep starting with that cap, bro.
Reverse sweep in the game, reverse sweep in the series.
I'm starting to see some lime green, bro.
Oh no!
Oh my god, they're getting nervous.
They're going for the double, no.
They're getting their snipe.
They stole their
He's
snipe.
running it with Ovi. He missed the touch. He missed the touch.
Wait,
Nice.
lock in.
I'm scared. There might be a teammate or something.
Ooh!
Legend.
Oh!
What the hell?
Yo!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
What the
What the fuck?
Holy
fuck?
fuck.
Nah, this guy's insane.
Oh my god.
Is he about to no-scope this guy? Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, bro.
Holy shit!
Frenchman just saved America.
That was crazy.
Oh my god.
3 dead.
What the hell was that?
No right to get one of those kills, let alone
They didn't get the re?
Just saved America.
Wait, they didn't get the re.
and Frosty
Wait.
Yeah.
That's how you know they don't give a fuck. They're going for highlights
I'm so
only.
checked.
That's fucking crazy.
Still a lot of time on the clock, but plays like that are really going to be morale hits.
3 dead, 3 dead. Alright, now they get the re.
Oh my
Sure.
god.
A triple kill, and it's still 3 dead.
What the hell, son?
and he's no shields as well. He gets cleaned up 2 snipers.
This shit's unbelievable.
Oh my!
Dude, what
Bro,
is
this
going
is-
on?
Yeah, what the fuck?
We're not
Halo.
missing snipes.
What the fuck is going on?
This onslaught from Optic.
Every time it feels like Shopify can take an inch, it feels like a player on Optic steps up and hits an unbelievable shot, if not 3. Formal going to hold here. Gonna hold down this elbow angle.
I mean, Shopify
Oh.
Oh, that looked like a headshot. I'm not even lying.
Yeah.
body into trade as Renegade will clean up the
Kobe.
Shopify 2 dead once again.
The game said, nah, you hitting too many, bro. This is a body.
But it looks like Optic know where he is. Renegade's going to try and hunt him down. Optic do get that toss of the flag out of the base, but the position of Royal 2 is making Optic think twice about this.
You can tell once again, everything's going to slow down so much on this flag and so much
Got
on this
Ovi.
overshield. Renegade should be able to
Oh!
get the 3, and
He almost turned his back to him, bro.
Frosty does some really good damage to that overshield. Now he's been a nuisance. But Renegade
The
will hunt him
hyperbolic
down
time
and use
chamber
that
last night. Yeah.
advantage in the
3 dead, 3 dead, 3 dead.
battle. It's 3 dead for
They
Optic.
went through their
It's
training
Shopify
arc overnight. Oh my god.
again now. It's
Nice.
Huge win.
to do something
Oh my
similar
god.
to what we saw. Legend
Oh, they're
do
running
a
it
few
too,
moments
though.
ago.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
not so sure this time, but look, the
What the
overextension's
fuck?
coming forward.
Dude, Renegade was looking like a bot right there. Just run across the flag.
Arches, I cannot
The timing, bro.
This hauling ass.
That timing looks so funny.
Oh, huge win on the cycle.
Oh, they're capping. They're capping.
Oh my god.
Of the way across the map. Frosty will be able to get
Oh, they got
Tie
that.
game.
Tied.
Nice.
Oh shit,
Reverse
bro.
sweep. Reverse
Crazy.
sweep.
They win the standoff and we have
Was that the start of the reverse sweep right there, bro?
with just over 3 minutes left.
My God,
Oh,
they suddenly
maybe
have
not.
force and a lot riding on this flag, more than just the game, the entire series riding on this flag. Shopify has rallied back after trailing 2-0.
Somebody have their. Who has snipe on the other team?
3 minutes left here in regulation.
Oh.
Former with a sniper in his
Oh.
hands. Last shot, almost with a bullet in his visor, just managed to step away and slide to his left. To keep himself alive, 2 dead here for Optic. It's Shopify who are starting to win some battles now, Andy.
Let's see what Formal can do. He knows he has
My
very,
boy.
you can tell by the way he's angling and isolating these sight lines. He knows he needs to get the right damage.
Yeah,
on
Frosty's
really
having a
Look how
rough game
Cycle is
statistically,
planning.
but
He's
it's
just
probably
vibing.
effective.
Bottom
Scary
snipe.
moments for Optic. You can tell they're just a little bit
Yeah,
worried.
they're trying to wait for someone to make a mistake, dude.
Applied by Shopify.
They're just playing for info right now.
If you lose these fights in the back of the base,
Whoa,
that
what was
fight
that?
away. Legend finds one off the body. Shot coming in from Formal. Shopify
2
starting
dead.
to swarm, though. Overshield coming up in a few
Holy
moments
shit.
time. Formal, the patience starting to pay off though. There's one player flanking through the snipe side. I'm not sure if he knows. Cycle's going to challenge.
Oh my god.
Sniper rifle elsewhere.
Ankles.
Formal trying to desperately
My
defend.
god.
Nah, if
Oh
he hit
my.
that.
Cycle going to challenge. It's 3 dead for Optic.
Oh, Royal 2 has Ovi and snipe.
Uh-oh, do they have 2 snipes?
I don't know if. I don't
They have
know
2
if-
snipes, they do.
This is big here. They got 2 dead again. Royal 2 still has some
Legends
overshield to
last.
play with.
Oh, that's a big body. That's a.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Frosty gets 2 and now he runs.
Holy shit.
Members of Shopify
No one's running it though.
That
Yeah, why is that such a slow run? What the fuck?
Bound's gonna OE here.
Wait!
Has to die. Bound has to die.
They threw!
What the fuck?
He's overextended here. He comes back through the arches and manages to slow this run down. It's too dead for Shopify.
That's crazy, bro. How? Wait. What the?
They don't. Oh, is he gonna? He got the touch! Oh my god!
That's fucking nuts.
So they gotta kill Legend here.
Yeah, Legend needs to die.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Melted!
Oh,
Holy
bottom mid. Oh!
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, 2 dead! Oh. Get three! Oh my god. Frosty's last one! Frosty's last!
What
Frosty's
the
last!
fuck?
Their flag read! Oh my god!
Oh my.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Why are you going that way? Oh,
Fucking way.
wait.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh! Oh my god!
Oh
Holy shit!
Holy. They say get fucked.
Alright,
What the
bracket
fuck?
reset.
We go
Oh
again.
my god.
What
We
the
go
hell,
again.
son?
Why did Shopify not run that?
I
I don't know. They
I think-
overheated.
I think Frosty just thought someone else was gonna run it. I think he had to run it.
Yeah, well, also, like, when Frosty went under their base, when him and Royal 2 were fighting, he looked at Spiral where Royal 2 was, but the guy they were fighting had already dipped to, like, back base.
Yeah, he was
so-
basement. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow, bro.
Royal 2 running flag with Overshield with 3 dead. And somehow, Optic Gaming off the respawn.
This grand final. What do you think the score is going to be? I don't think many of them would have said 4-0.
Right. Even the boldest of Optic fans.
Exactly.
I don't even think Optic would have said 4-0.
Game
That's what
one.
we see in front of us, though. And it's a 4-0. Those first 3 games aren't close at the top level. They are dominant performances. Then we see